Hello, this is Vicky from Enchanted Dream Handmade and Vintage, and if you celebrate Easter, happy Easter, and I hope everybody's having a good weekend, doing things you like to do. I've got another earring sale today. This one is going to be basically the same pricing as far as $3 a pair or 2 pairs for $5, and then I do have some that are $1, and I have a group that'll be a little, that will go together. So several pairs of hoops together. But yeah, so anyway, so for the most part, they're going to be $3 each, or if you buy 2, it's $5. So yeah, if you're interested in the item, you can send me a verbal description on my email, which is enchanteddream2025@gmail.com. You can send a screenshot. You can send the timestamp, whatever's more comfortable for you. You are able to group things together. I use PayPal for payment. So if you already have an account, you would give me your account information. If you don't, you can use PayPal as a guest. And also, I would also need your YouTube information. So yeah. All right. I want to say I appreciate everybody that watches my videos, everybody that subscribes, shares, likes, all of that. Thank you so much. And again, happy Easter. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. And I don't know about you, but in our area, the weather's getting a little bit nicer. So maybe it is in other areas. So yeah, and I'm in the Pacific Northwest, which is rainy and a little bit on the cooler side most of the time. But I do love it here. All right. So here we go. I'll point out the ones that are the $1 and the one bundle. We'll do those ones last, or towards the end anyways. So for everything else, like I said, $3 for one, $5 for 2. So yeah. All right, so here let's start with these. And I was going more of a kind of a beach theme with some of these. These ones are really nice. They're like a silver tone. They've got like a design on them, kind of like a hammered, almost distressed a little bit. They are pierced ear wires. Ear wires are fairly long. So that's the first pair. And they have a little bit of weight, but not too much. They're not thin, you know, they're not really light where that doesn't feel like you're wearing anything. But they're a good weight. And those are in great shape. All right, and next let's look at these. So the other batch did have a pair of these also, of the gold tone sand dollar earrings. These are pierced. And there's the back. There we go. Yeah, so these are going to be stud earrings. And of course, I would be putting another backing on these. I always put nice backings on them, wipe them down before they go out. But these are very pretty. They've got a little bit of glitter or something in there that's shiny. Looks really nice. All right. These ones I like because, first of all, they remind me of the 4th of July. They're hoops with red, white, and blue seed beads. Silver tone for size, so you can see about how big they are. But yeah, these are a little bit on the older side. They are in decent condition though. So yeah, those are fun. These ones, I believe, are handmade. They're pretty. They're like a dark teal. We've got dangles, we've got a flower, and then a little hoop there. And these ones have hook type pierced earrings. Very pretty though. There we go. There's those. These ones are pretty hoops. They're kind of like a gunmetal. And those are pierced stud type also, but they're hoops. These ones are definitely in the beachy category. Very pretty. Really light, kind of floaty kind of colors. Like peachy, white and clear. Very pretty. They have gold tone backs and are pierced also, like a stud earring. There we go. let's keep going around this side. These ones are gorgeous. These are a little bit of a puffy heart. They are substantial. We've got hook pierced earrings, silver tone. We've got some really pretty beads here. I believe these are ceramic. And some of these I believe are glass. The metal one, it's got like some inserts there. Maybe this one's glass also, actually. But yeah, those are pretty. And then they've got chain for the bottom. Very nice. These are very summery, very beachy. Like I said, they've got a little bit of weight to them. These ones also very summery, very beachy, very pretty, very boho. We've got just some stamped metal there, very thin. And then we've got these acrylic beads. And these are pretty. They're basically little flower shapes, and then we've got a leaf shape there. But yeah, very cute. These ones have some wear. You guys can polish them or whatever you want to do with them at this price. But yeah, those are cute. They're nice and long. These ones, very nice, great color. Again, these are kind of like a pinky coral on gold tone. There's the back. They are articulated, so they can move quite a lot. Hook earrings, looks like brass or gold tone. But yeah, very nice. Those are fun and a great color. These ones, we've got silver tone lever backs that are in great shape. And then we've got some little beads there. These ones I believe are dyed shell or dyed mother of pearl. But they're like a lavender, and then this is a little bit darker of a lavender. Very pretty, silver tone, super cute. These ones are those cute, I can't remember what these were called, but they go in your ear like a stud, and then the back connects, and it ends up making a loop, like a hoop, but in chain. Yeah, these ones are silver tone, and they've got little rhinestones right there at the front. Anyways, those are cute. They're in good shape. These ones, pierced stud type, but with a clip-on type back. Those are in nice shape. This one does have a little area where the gold tone is missing here. But that's an easy fix if you're artistic or creative. But yeah, very pretty, as is on some of these. All right, let's see. These ones are great earrings. Costume, party, summer, beach, boho. They've got a little bit of weight. They're totally articulated. Brass. There's the back. Great, great earrings. There we go. They're in great shape too. Kind of a brick color on the red there. These ones are cool. These ones are also stud pierced earrings. And they kind of have that concho kind of look. And then we've got some spears down here. These are embossed. Very pretty, a nice pattern. And these are more of a like a gunmetal type gray, but they're fairly long. They're in good shape. All right, these are cute. These are fancy little beaded, really pretty chandelier type earrings. They are faux pearl, and then these ones are actual little cabochons here with like a really pretty pink color. Very cute though. And then they've even got decorations on the ear wires, and these are, again, these ones are a hook pierced wire, but super cute. I think those are fun. Let's see what, oh, then we have gold tone ones like those other earrings with the chain, except for these just hang from the same jump ring there. But these are pretty, and these are stud pierced earrings. Pretty good shape. Cute. We used to wear those in the 70s. Something like that. These ones, very pretty. Got a really nice pattern of leaves and then like kind of a textured finish behind there. But they're actually fairly light. They're gold tone. They're pierced stud earrings. And these are really cute for summer. Just like these ones. These ones, faux tortoiseshell, sorry. Yeah, so we've got the bigger hoop here, and then we've got the small ring here, gold tone or brass findings on them. And these ones are stud pierced earrings. These are in good shape, need a little bit of a wipe down, but they are cute and great for summer. All right, these ones I really like a lot. These are very pretty. These are just a gorgeous, to me, kind of a beachy color. Really pretty gold little hoop. It's got some little rhinestones here. These are nice. Gold tone on the inside. Pierced. There we go. Aren't those cute? And I wiped those off and put some new little backs on those for stud earrings. Very cute. These have a little bit of weight to them. These ones are super fun for 4th of July or summer. Red, white, and blue. These are clip-ons. They're in good shape. This one does have a little mark right there. You can barely see it. I don't know if that's just a little dirty. I can work on it a little bit more. But yeah, so these are gold tone, clip-on, very cute. All the little cabochons are there, and they've got little ones here. This one's got a little bit of glue showing on the side there. I don't think anybody's going to see that. Anyways, they're pretty, and those are great for summer and 4th of July. These ones are one of my favorite. They're massive. These are pierced hook earrings, and they are gorgeous. Boho, summer, desert, beach, by the pool. They are just gorgeous, very long, gold tone. And then we've got some black enamel. And in here, it's not just chain. We've got also bars. So yeah, those are cool. They do have a little bit of weight, but they're gorgeous. You could also make these into a pendant if you wanted to. But yeah, very pretty. Like those a lot. Oh, all right. Let's see what else we got. Oh, these ones. These are really pretty. These are such a pretty, like seafoam green color. A little bit of scuff, or maybe needs to be washed right there. But they are sparkly. They do have little rhinestones here at the top. These are pierced stud earrings. The backs look great. Like I said, maybe just a little bit of wear on the front, like scuff-wise, but I think those could be probably polished up or washed and polished. But yeah, super cute. These also say summer. And these are turquoise color, silver tone, pierced hook earrings. And then look at, isn't that cute? We've got a triple strand turquoise color bead with silver tone accents here. There we go. There we go. Very cute. Very Cher, if you guys know who Cher is. But yeah, these are really nice. Here's the other one. There we go. Beach, boho, summertime. Let your hair down. All right, let's see what else we got here. We have, ooh, these are cute. So these little shell gold tone clip-on earrings, very sweet. Looks like this one Needs to come over just a bit. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Very pretty. There is the back. Little clamshells. Here are some really pretty green colored stud pierced earrings, articulated as well. All the cabochons are there. Beautiful green color. There is the back. These are nice, silver tone. Pierced hook earring. We've got like a slate blue with, you know, pearlier, glittery mix in it. Also, we've got gray the same way. Very pretty. We've got little spears on the bottom. These are very nice. I love these and always wonder why they don't sell when I've put them for sale. So these are stars. They do not match in size, but I think these are so cute, and I think they would be incredible to wear them with them not matching in size. Copper wire, it looks like, or brass. Very cute. I would put ends on them for you. Super cute. Love those. You could also make something else out of those if you wanted to. These ones are adorable. Hearts, lavender with little black dots, pierced stud earrings. Then we've got some butterflies. These are silver tone. Again, pierced stud earrings. These are really in great shape. We've got like a turquoise color cabochon on these. There's the back. Very cute. Little butterflies. And here's silver stars. And these are pierced hook earrings also. Very pretty for summer. Kind of lightweight. Not too lightweight though. Those are super cute. These ones are yellow vintage hoops. Stud pierced earrings. There is some wear on these, but these are probably from the 70s. Yellow enamel on those. These ones with rainbow stars, brass wire, and ear wires. Very cute. All the colors. These are fun. These ones are probably handmade wires. And then we've got these little groups of white and gold tone beads that look really cute. There we go. So these ones, they're acrylic. There is yellow, there's pink, and there is blue. These ones do have some wear. They're kind of fun. They'll have like a light kind of a print of a dot on there. This one's got a little spot there. I tried to wipe that off. It didn't come right off. But these ones are $1 if anybody wants these. And then we've got this group of all of these hoops. We've got pink, black, green, and purple. And they all have their mate. They're all in decent shape. These are going to be $3 for all of these pairs. All right, let's see if we missed anything. I think we got everything. All right, thank you so much for watching my videos. Again, email me if you're interested in an item or if you have any questions. My name's Vicky, and it's going to be enchanteddreamhandmadevintage@gmail.com. Have a great rest of your night and have a great week, and I'll see you in a couple days.